Three of the most common questions that I get asked by sellers is, what will my house sell for? Will my property sell? And how long is it going to take for my properties to sell? I always answer people with these 8 factors: price, location, amenities, features, market, marketing, and financing. Now, if we break down the first one as price, price fixes all 8 of these things. You have a property that maybe has a lot of deferred maintenance. You have a property that's not in a great location. You have a property that doesn't really have great amenities. You have a property that's being listed in a market where it's really slow and the interest rates are really high and it's not really a seller's market anymore. It's more of a buyer's market. You have a property that might be a little funky. Maybe it's got a weird floor plan. Maybe it has a weird layout. You've got a property that's not updated and it is totally original. Or you have a property that's a little bit updated, has some new stuff to it, but the systems are really old. The plumbing's old, the furnace is old, the appliances are old, systems of the house are old, the roof is old, the windows are old, the floors are old. With all of these things that make a property unique and affect the timing of how fast it will sell, will it sell, and how long it's going to take for it to sell, the thing that can fix that is price. I want you to hear me out. A lot of sellers in today's market, especially, have been overpricing their properties from anywhere from 200 to 500K. And I know it because I've dealt with sellers who wanted to overprice their property, who didn't look at the data, who saw the comps and said, my property's better. I'm selling with furniture. My property has this view. They didn't have this view. They didn't have this. I've dealt with it all. I've had all of those conversations. And in today's market, it always comes down to price. If we listed your house for $5, it's going to sell, right? We're not going to list your house for $5, but price fixes everything. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Out of all of these features that affect the sale of your home, price will fix them all. Price really has to do with how much the market has appreciated in your area, in your neighborhood, or maybe it's depreciated. How much competition do you have? Are you in competition with a builder? We have a lot of new construction going around in some of Park City's surrounding areas, and I've had a lot of listings where we were in direct competition with the builder. Those are some of the hardest properties to sell when you are competing with the builder and their inventory. It also depends on the affordability and what a buyer's budget is. Location. Location is what really people are paying for in Park City. You are paying to be close to the ski area. The closer that you are to the ski area, the more it is like owning beachfront property. Are you in the right school district? One school district could be more valuable than the other school district. Are you near amenities? How's the walkability? Do people have to drive really far? Park City is really driven by its location. So location matters. Are you really close to a road? Is your property on a small lot where it backs up and it looks directly into the neighbor's house? These are all things that affect that price and that value, and if your house is going to sell, when it's going to sell, and what it's going to sell for. The next one is amenities. These are generally improvements that are considered outside of a property. Are you close to a golf course? Are you close to a lake? Are you close to the ski resorts? Are you close to hiking and biking trails? And it also has to pertain to amenities associated with the HOA. Is there a clubhouse? Is there a gym? Is there a pool? Is there a hot tub? Do you have a ski elevator? Are there owner's lockers? Do you get a parking spot? How many parking spots do you get? These are amenities that improve the overall lifestyle. Some properties have better amenities than other properties. Then number 3 is the features. This is square footage. This is bedrooms. This is bathrooms, game room, movie theater, spa, steam shower, kitchen, walk-in closets, the size of the garage. Is there a big, massive man cave, like a big barn on the property? These are all unique features to that house. Is it a completely smart home? And the next one is condition. What is the state of the overall property? Is there a lot of deferred maintenance? Is it an old house? Is it dated on the inside? Has the kitchen never been updated? Have the floors never been replaced? Have the windows never been replaced? Has the roof never been replaced? Has the plumbing or the electrical been updated to meet today's code? These are dated styles versus what you get when you buy into a new construction development. And the sixth one is the market. Is it a buyer's market? Is it a seller's market? How much inventory do we have? How much competition is in your neighborhood? How much competition is there for 5 bedrooms? How much competition is there for ski and ski out? How much competition is there for a home with a view? What is going on in the economy? What are income levels? What's going on with jobs, immigration, the stock market, investments, retirement accounts? Real estate supply and demand, that is what comprises the market. Then there's also the marketing of the property. This is direct mail. This is open houses. This is broker to broker marketing. This is print marketing. This is digital email campaigns. This is social media ads. This is photography. This is listing videos. This is storytelling. This is getting your property in front of as many qualified buyers as possible. This is more than just sticking your house on the MLS, taking photos with an iPhone, and putting a sign in the yard. You cannot do that anymore. This is professional copy. And the marketing is the only thing that the agent, the real estate agent that you choose to hire has control over. They don't have control over the location of your property. I don't have control over the condition of your property. I can recommend things that you could do to make your property more appealing to the buyer that's going to buy this house. I can recommend a price range, a low range, and a high range. But at the end of the day, your responsibility is to pick the price that you want. Most real estate agents are providing a range for you based off of data. The last one is financing. Where are mortgage rates at? What price point is your property in? Are you in the $1 million and under price point? Are you in the million to $1.5 million? Are you in the $2 to $3 million price range? Are you the 5 and up? Are you the 10 and up? Most properties that are $5 million and up are going to be cash buyers. Anything under that is going to be greatly affected by interest rates. And so currently today, as we're sitting here in January of 2025, interest rates are hovering about 6.5 to 7%. And something to know about interest rates, if you want to know how to sell a house in any market, you need to look at what the builders are doing. The builders are offering incentives. They are doing buy downs for buyers so they can get a lower mortgage rate for the first year or the second year. So you, as the seller, might have to be willing to participate in maybe a buy down for the buyer to buy down their interest rate. Maybe that looks like paying their closing costs. Maybe that looks like splitting transfer fees with them. So what you're willing to participate in that scenario is completely up to you. And that is how I answer the 3 most common questions that I get from sellers. How much is my property going to sell for? Will it sell? And how long is it going to take? My name is Nicole. I'm a local real estate agent here in Park City, Utah. I'm a lifelong local. I've lived in the Park City area for the last 38 years. If you are thinking about selling your home, please check out my free home evaluation. It is always linked in the description down below. You just type in your address and it gets sent to your email address, and you get instant access to what your home equity is in today's market.
I don't